is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. From the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Fields going to throw right away. He's got Allen. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. But a good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. Scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Fields. Caught by Allen. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they'd get a sweep of the season series. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings' 40-yard line. That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started? On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Well, he hit him in the backfield. And that is not going to get it done. Here we go on 4th down. Fields, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away. Yeah, it's one of those things where looking bad to worse. I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think the teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done, that they'll go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Here's Cook again. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's again to Cook. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. On
third down, he'll drop to throw.
Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a short throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook on.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scrimmage reviewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give you up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback.
Touchdown! Equanimeous St. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
10 cycles.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
They'll set up to throw.
This will be caught. Judy. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
These two teams all tied after 1.
Let's go now. Ready?
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The Vikings sit 6-3 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where the open week fell.
50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
Smith Jr. 22-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away.
From the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here to tie this football game.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just get.
Now the ball comes loose, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 28. 39 yards there, a big one.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Fields, left side, got Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is caught.
And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Treston Ebner,
his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Ready.
try and start this drive in the air. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. The try. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick-6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick-6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember then toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. The gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. They run again on 1st down, Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Chicago! Treston Ebner with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Vikings 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Ready?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Come on, set. You, yell it. Set.
They're going to try and throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is going to pick up the Vikings 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. That last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I like watching the wide receivers because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
118 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson from 19 yards away. And the Vikings are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Partner, remember that old film with Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
The quarterback will keep it himself. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Bears take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? They've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
The cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It will be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first down, that clock keeps running.
That's been a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football ball up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. And he's going to be out of bounds right Cook up the gut. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it again with Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow, line.
Now Cook running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's go. Red, cycle.
Back to throw. And the comeback may start out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in his ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning.
Montgomery hit, and the ball is loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I know you're looking at the score, we're getting to the end of this game, but there's one that was really called formula offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time out of it, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
Red, green. Go, 38. Black one.
Up the middle, it's Cook. Looking to spin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in a little hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And Cook has it left side. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back...
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 3rd. Wow! Point after, right down the middle. And they will make this a 4-point game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
On first down, they'll go to the ground to 10. Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw, Fields. Throwing for his running back, he's got it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. And they got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them in bounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Now Fields. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heat for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Fields. Looking downfield for Jones.